This was supposed to be last week's video, but then I accidentally deleted half the footage without realizing. So you get it this week, because redo! What's up, World Wide Web? And 2 weeks ago, I went to the Australian Movie and Comic Expo, also known as AMC, and formerly known as Armageddon, and I brought some stuff. So, welcome. I guess firstly, I had a photo with Rick Cosnet and John Wesley Shipp. As you can see, I cosplayed Captain Cold, the new 52 version, because I didn't want to make Cold Gun, basically. That was legit half the reason. Also, I liked the design, but most I could do want to make Cold Gun. Rick liked the costume. He told me I looked awesome, so that was awesome. They're both very lovely. Also, what I thought was cool about this convention compared to other conventions I've been to is that I need to wait like 30 seconds for this photo. Like, it was printed pretty much as soon as it was taken. Whereas you usually have to wait like 15 minutes with the B2. No, it's terrible. It's just, I thought it was cool. It was there. It was ready. Talking about my cosplay, I had 2 vendors jump out of their seats and ask to take a photo of me, which I thought was awesome. Since Oz Comic Con last year, I like to buy a Funko Pop at every convention. That's pretty much mainly where I buy my Funko Pop. I bought one at a shop once because it was Nightwing. So I was like, I have to. Now, usually I would probably buy Captain Cold one because I was just as Captain Cold, it would feel right. But I bought the Captain Cold that I was Comic Con, so I bought the Flash instead. I can't remember what store I bought this one because like every second store sells Funko Pops, so one of them. At Alternate Worlds, I brought Batwoman Elliem, I think you pronounce that word, I have no idea. By Greg Rucka and J.H. Williams III. I have heard astounding reviews about this. Like, I haven't heard one negative thing about this book. I was like, I'm gonna buy it because I like to buy at least one trade paperback at every convention I go to. This time I brought 2. I was trying to look for Batman and Robin Volume 5, but they didn't have any Batman and Robins. It was sad. But I got this instead, so. Second one I brought was Vixen Returned Blind by G. Willow Wilson, who wrote Rise Marvel as well, and Cthulhu, since I like G. Willow Wilson's work with Ms. Marvel. Plus, I do enjoy the character of Vixen. This was like, yes, I must buy this. Talking about comics, I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, but Brian Buccellato was one of the comic guests there, so I got him to sign my Flash comic. Because I could. Also because, you know, like Captain Cold costumes from, you know, this series. He recognized it. He was like, are you Captain Cold right now? I'm like, yes. He's like, that's so cool. Back to the other stuff I brought. At Oz Comic Con, I brought a Harley Quinn badge and it was an Ivy badge, but when I did my whole video, I could not remember who I bought it from because I didn't pick up a business card or anything. Turns out it was Elliem Illustrations because they were also at AMC, so I brought a Wonder Woman badge. I was like, I'm going to remember who you are this time. Links in the description below to her stuff. I was there for a few minutes, not sure how, maybe 5 minutes, going through like all the badges, trying to figure out what character I wanted. I was considering Batman, I was going to get Catwoman so I could have all the sirens, but then I saw Wonder Woman, and I was like, I'm currently going through a stage where I have to buy nearly every Wonder Woman thing I see because I've had none. Now I have a few items, so Wonder Woman. So the last thing I brought was absolutely positively gorgeous amethyst necklace. It's so beautiful. It's just, like, I feel like I could wear this like casual outfit like this, or like with formal outfit as well. Like it works. It's just so elegant looking. But yes, that is by Beth's Badges. Links in the description to find her stuff. But isn't it beautiful? It's so beautiful. That is all I brought because I was saving money. Not really. I just didn't buy that much for some reason. I actually came home with money spare. That has never happened at a convention ever. So if you like this video and you haven't subscribed yet, you should, because then you get more enjoyment from me. And don't you want that? Like this video for this cap, or don't. Do what you want. I'm not your boss. Leave a comment below about your favorite convention this year that you've been to. Until next time, bye!